Hello, friends. This is Umakant, your life coach and spiritual mentor. So, every time I make a video, I just try to remove one of the negativity of the other person. This is my goal. So, I think that whenever a video is coming out of my YouTube channel, I think that there should be some negativity which is there imbibed in the people should come out. So I will take a live experience. What happens, generally there was my friend. He was actually a builder. He is a builder, and he's constructing a lot of apartments and a lot of buildings, and he's into business of doing real estate. So once he took me to for a ride, so that he thought of showing me some properties which he has purchased and he want to sell off. So he called me and told that Umakant, that I just want to show you some properties which I have constructed, and just for a overview, have a view of these properties, and we'll have. I want to take your suggestion and opinion about how are they. So listening into his plea, I just walked into his apartments, what he constructed. He was a builder as well, and I saw that apartments were very good. And slowly, what he did is, as he is a businessman, he proposed me that why don't you take one small apartment in this apartment, one villa and apartment. He suggested me. So I told, currently I cannot take, sorry, because I don't want to go for a own house right now, and I don't want to get into this loop of material things. I told him. So he told, this is a right, this is the right time. You should invest. As businessman talks, there is a lot of talks of a businessman, which they try to convince you about various angles and perspectives in which business can be done. In the same way, he proposed me, but I did not accept his proposal. So I came back, and the next day again he came, and this time he found my wife was sitting, and he again proposed my wife the same thing. My wife is also trained like me itself. Okay, so you can expect, and answers are also coming in that way itself. So he asked the same question, Are Amma, why don't you purchase a apartment which I've constructed? It's costing 50 lakhs, 60 lakhs. I would want to give you for a lesser price. Why don't you go for it? So my wife are not, generally, ladies are overexcited, over enthusiastic. What happens is, generally when such a proposal comes to their mind, they speak to their husband, they immediately reply back, thinking that what the other person would think about the proposal, that we are not having money and all. She said, only straightforward one thing: when we'll have money, we'll purchase. But right now, we don't have that much money to afford a apartment worth 60 lakhs or 70 lakhs. So this was very clear actually. The communication was very clear, and this convinced my friend. And again, he did not come back to me and had any proposal about purchasing a land or purchasing a property. So what I am trying to tell here, what is the story about this? Why I'm telling you all this narration is that, most of the time such proposals come to us, while people are purchasing land, or people are doing some shopping, people are going to restaurants. So out of enthusiasm or over excitement, what happens, we do not want to give a clear picture about our financial status. Actual thing is that we should always project what is there. We should not try to project what we do not have. Similarly, there was a situation in the past, we always do a comparison. What we think that what other person will think. We are actually overexcited, and we want to overshow what we do not have. So this is not a right attitude which we should have, and we should always train our wife or the family members or the real ones to show that, to behave in a way which is expected, and to behave in a way, which the output is given. Don't give wrong figures about what you don't have, and don't give an expectation to other person about this. This is wrong expectation and over enthusiastic behavior. So I just want to give an example what happened in the past also. If you look at the Indian history, there was a king, okay, and he had two wives. And there was a Sagar Manthana which has been done, and out of the ocean Manthana, Sagar Manthana is ocean Manthana, and in that ocean came a horse. This horse was called as Ucheshrava. Ucheshrava, this is the name of a horse, and there were wife of Prajapati, and one is called Vinata, and other wife name called Kadruva. So once they were walking on the ocean shore, and this overexcitement character was noted in Vinata. So Kadruva wanted to take advantage of this overexcitement behavior of Vinata, and what she thought of, I should make her teach one lesson about her life and her behavior. So when they were walking along the ocean, what she did is, there was a white horse which was standing on the seashore, and what she did, what Kadruva did is she asked Vinita, see the tail, see the horse, how naturally and how beautifully it is standing on the beach. But see the vein, what the vein it is, the horse tail is black in color. So Vinita, out of excitement, told, how come it is black? I could see only white. So, no, she told, no, I can see the black tail. Kadruva, so I see the black tail. So, as soon as they got the evening, it was evening time, and they thought, of having a bet. So, next day we will try to prove it whether the horse tail is white or black. So, they went on betting one thing, that whoever is right or whoever is wrong has to do uh, a, a role of a labor in another person place, or he has to be like work as a slave for the another woman. Both are wives of the same Prajapati, and they wanted to they bet for the slavery. So next day what happens is, Kadruva has sons called, a lot of snakes. Kadruva she's the mother of snakes. So she invited all the snakes and who are her sons, and told her, tomorrow I have a bet with your mother, another mother, that is elder mother, and I want to prove her wrong by saying one thing, that the tail of the horse is black. So what you guys have to do, just go and tie yourself around the snake of the Uchchaishtava, and when tomorrow again I come with Vinata, do one thing, just tie yourself on the tail, and I'll show her that the tail is black in color, and she will do a slavery for me for next 500 years. So initially, these people did not agree, but later on, because she was going to curse them, she agreed upon the plea of her mother. And the next day morning, again, Vinita and Kadruva walk around the seashore. And what happened is that these all snakes were actually tying themselves around the tail of this Uchchaishtava. So when they went near, they found that, it is nothing but because her character of Vinita was over excitement and over enthusiasm. So what she went is, as she went near, she could see that there is a black color thing which is there. And actually she did not go and experiment very closely that what is actually in the tail. So she accepted the slavery, and she did not interrogate, or she did not investigate how actually a tail of a white horse could be black. So this over-enthusiastic behavior led her to a slavery of to her co-sister, and she has to work as a slave to her co-sister Kadruva for next 500 years. Same time, she also had a problem of jealousiness and comparison. So when the children has to be born for Vinita and Kadruva, what happened is that her husband gives her a promise that within some time your children will be born. But and that time children are born in eggs. You can know that previously the people are begetting children in the form of eggs. So first Kadruva had a lot of eggs, and from the eggs came snakes, and Vinita got 2 eggs. Okay, and the king told her husband told her that Prajapati told that it will come, and you have to wait for a long time, and you will get most powerful people on this world. See, so first what happened is, when these eggs were kept and fermented for some time, what happened? Initially, Kadruva's sons were born, and they were all big, long snakes. What are the snakes which you can see in this current world are the sons of Kadruva itself. And after she waited for 300 years, 400 years, but still the eggs which were there in front of Kadruva did not break. So she was very much jealous about why this is not coming. And one day, out of overexcitement, enthusiasm, and comparison, she broke one of the eggs. And from that came a man called Anura. He was the most powerful man at the time. He became very furious upon his mother and told, I'll curse you that you'll go under 500 years more of slavery for Kadruva, because you are out of your over-enthusiastic behavior, out of jealousiness, and out of over-excitement. You broke me, and my legs are now broken. What should I do? So Anura was made the charioteer of Lord Surya, and she was so powerful that he was made a charioteer of Surya. You can understand the power. So here, by telling this story, what I want to prove is that, like the first example I talk about, my friend coming to house and proposing me something, and I ignored him, and I rejected the offer. I was not over enthusiastic. I was not actually comparing myself to other. I was not feeling jealous. I was not having I was not doing any kind of a comparison with other people who possess house. And second story also, you can see that over excitement is not good. Jealousiness is not good, and over enthusiasm is also not good. And in the third step, what happened? She broke. Vinita broke the egg of and out of overexcitement and enthusiasm. So this should not be done. So if this video could bring a change in you, if this video can actually transform you, and you stop doing comparison, you stop being overexcited about anything, you stop being over enthusiastic in the behaviors of life which you face and in the situations of life which you face, then I think this video is successful in changing your one of the negative traits. So this is the message I wanted to convey. And see you friends. This is Umakant, your life coach and mentor. Bye.